with it being Filipino American History Month, it was only right that we take you to the Philippines. And our next guest is putting a healthy twist on a comfort food dish that's a heartfelt nod to family and Filipino heritage. Culturally conscious health and nutrition coach Joyce Manalo is here with us this morning to share how to make it. Good morning to you.
Good morning, Erin.
So glad to have you here.
Yes.
Okay, so tell me, what are we making today?
Today we're making arroz caldo, and that is basically a Filipino rice porridge. It's savory and has toppings, fried garlic, green onions, and a splash of lemon juice.
Yeah, or you know, the whole lemon if you're me. My goodness, I can't wait to dive in.
Yes.
Tell me, how would you describe Filipino food? What makes it so rich and so diverse?
Yes, so Filipino food is very rich in sauces, and because we're an island nation, we have a lot of seafood in our diet. We have a lot of rice, and we do have a lot of meats as well. And indigenous culture of the Philippines, very regional, actually are more vegetable based.
Oh, okay, nice. Okay, so I heard lots of seafood, lots of rice, and lots of veggies. Well, balanced diet, let me just say, very, very good. Let's actually get started. We've got a little bit of chicken here. Is that where we're starting, or where do we get started to make this happen?
All right, so we already have our oil that's been infused with the garlic, so that's extra flavor because we love our garlic.
I love anything garlic.
All right, so we're gonna start off with our onions.
Okay, so just some minced or chopped up onion.
Yes, and we're gonna have to saute that, and it should be hot.
Yes, indeed.
So this is gonna be cooking down for about 5 minutes.
Okay, almost until it's translucent, right?
Yes.
Perfect.
Yes, and a little bit brown, and then we're gonna add our ginger to that after it's done with 5 minutes.
Nice.
And then stir it up for another 1 minute.
Okay.
And then the garlic.
All right, a little garlic, dump it in there.
Dump it right in. It loves to stick
I love
on
the
this
garlic.
thing.
I was about to say, yeah, girl, get all that garlic in there. Very good.
Yes.
Now, this dish has influences from Chinese, Spanish, Filipino dishes. And so tell me, how does this reflect the layered history of the Philippines?
Oh, yes, of course. So in the 1500s, the Chinese immigrants started to come to the Philippines and merge with our culture. And also the Spanish was there, and they inhabited, and they were there as a colony for about 300 years.
Wow.
So we have a lot of Spanish influence.
I was about to say, it sounds like everything's mixed.
Yes, and the name actually is Spanish, but their contribution to this dish is more just the name itself. But this dish was inspired by the Chinese immigrants that called it congee, which is a rice porridge.
Okay, so there's a direct translation almost, I feel like. Now, you describe food as medicine. Why would you describe it as that?
Okay, so I'll get to that right now. So we have our alliums, which are our bulbs. So that has a lot of antimicrobial properties.
Oh, so when you say medicine, you mean like it's actually, I thought you meant it was like a figure of speech, child, like food is the medicine to the heart. But you're actually saying
exactly.
this is good for us. Okay, so tell me what's in this again.
Then now we're going to add some brown rice. So brown rice instead of white rice, because this is a healthy twist.
Right.
And the fiber from this brown rice is actually food for our good bacteria, which helps us with our immune system.
Okay, which is the perfect time of year for this, because our immune systems are usually compromised.
Exactly,
This is it.
Exactly. So we're gonna stir that up, right? And so we're gonna add now our low sodium broth.
Yes.
Low sodium chicken broth, because this is a healthy recipe. So we're trying to temper our sodium intake, because in Filipino culture, heart disease is very prominent, and as well as diabetes. So we want to be mindful of that. So
you
just
know
all in 8 cups.
Oh, all of it, all of it. Okay, I was pouring all slow. But you know what? I love that you said that it's prevalent in your culture, because all the African Americans at home, okay, you guys need to be listening as well, because those are both very prevalent in our culture as well.
Yes, we have a lot of things in common.
We do. We really
sure
do. We got to lock in on our health, okay?
That's it. And
now, what's coming up next?
So here is the fish sauce. Now, don't get too close, because it is pungent.
Is it?
So it's patis,
and
that gives it the umami flavor, and that's what makes it authentically Filipino. So we're going to add that in.
And you only did just a drip, like you said. It's so pungent.
1 teaspoon.
Okay, just one teaspoon.
All right. So we're going to let that cook for a little bit, for about 15 minutes, because it's going to be cooking like risotto. So you want to stir it every 15 minutes.
Okay, so don't leave it alone as if it was rice and let it rise. Make sure that you're stirring.
Yeah, you're stirring so that it doesn't stick to the pot. So after 15 minutes, we're going to add our protein. And I know in Filipino culture, we love our chicken thighs.
Come on now.
Okay, chicken thighs. You know.
And they have all the flavor too. That's what a bone is. Yes,
exactly.
indeed.
So we still need the bone. But in this case, since we're making it a healthy twist, we're going to add our chicken breast.
Okay.
But we got to hold on that for a minute because of the bone in the chicken wings. Oh my God, it's going to fly
Pop her in
off.
there, girl. Yeah, it's live TV. There you go. Why not? Slap them in there,
They love to take just a dive into that broth. They love that. So we're gonna put our chicken wings first because, like I said, it has the bone, so it needs to cook a little bit longer. Okay, and we don't want to dry out our chicken breast.
Got it. And then, but the chicken breast goes in, how long would you say after the wings?
15 minutes. Everything 15 minutes.
So as soon as you go to stir again, go ahead and add that chicken breast in.
Exactly.
Very good. So let's talk about the final product. After this chicken goes in, what does it then look like when we're all done?
After the chicken goes in, we actually do have a very special ingredient here called saffron, and that's what makes it that golden yellow color. That's a signature color for arroz caldo.
Love. Very good. So this is our finished product right here. It's all jazzed up and beautiful. Now tell me, if someone wants to learn more about the Filipino culture or where they can find you, how can we get more?
Oh, sure. Yeah. You can find me online at kalahealthandwellness.com, and also the full recipe for the video is online in YouTube at Kala Health and Wellness.
Very good. Well, thank you so much for being here. Also pointing out her outfit because it is culturally from the Filipino from heritage, right?
Yes.
Very, very good. I love a good outfit. Thank you so much,
It's a
Joyce.
Filipino bolero.
There we go.